I gave my husband Leo Morgan a VIP card for a luxury cruise, one of only 3 in the world, but it ended up in the hands of a small-time thug. Because of that VIP card, the small-time thug bossed people around arrogantly on the cruise, and no one dared to oppose him. He said, "This table is too low. Squat down and hold the plate. I want to eat. Your skirt is so short. Who are you trying to seduce? You might as well just be with me." I couldn't help but fight back, but they ganged up on me and beat me up. The leader actually claimed to be the brother of Leo's girlfriend. I laughed in anger and called my dad. I said, "Dad, tell the crews to turn back to the port. I want Leo to leave the marriage without getting a single cent." On the day of the banquet, I was assigned to work in the first-class dining department. While serving guests, I kept waiting for Leo to show up. Suddenly, a commotion broke the silence in the first class. Someone said, "Wow, I never thought I'd get a chance to come to such a fancy place in this lifetime." Another person said, "Of course, we all have to thank Jordan. I need to take more photos to impress those women back home." I looked in the direction of the voice. A few men wearing shirts and drip jeans, with cigarettes tucked behind their ears, walked in. They looked around excitedly. Under his companion's flattery, the leading Jordan Allen showed a very pleased expression. He was wearing a tailored suit. Although the suit fit well, it somehow felt totally out of place on him. In the hall, quite a few people were already casting disapproving looks at them, but they didn't notice at all. Still flattering Jordan and laughing loudly, I frowned, wondering to myself, why would such a banquet invite people like them? However, I still put on the standard smile of a cruise attendant and stepped forward. I said, "Gentlemen, hello, and welcome aboard the Symphony cruise ship. However, in public areas, please mind your volume to avoid disturbing other passengers. Thank you." As soon as I finished speaking, Jordan looked up and glared at me. Then, he impatiently pulled a card out of his pocket and threw it at my face. He said, "You're so annoying. How dare you tell me what to do? Take a good look. Do you know what this card is? If you see it clearly, then get lost." The 2 companions behind Jordan exchanged a glance and let out a wow sound. They said, "Jordan is so impressive. Really commanding." The commotion here had already drawn quite a few onlookers. Alan Mitchell, the manager of the dining department who had been observing the situation, immediately stepped forward, picked up the card, and respectfully handed it back to him with both hands. Al said, "I'm terribly sorry, sir. She's new and doesn't understand the situation yet. Please don't hold it against her." Jordan rolled his eyes at me, snatched the card from Ella's hand, cursed, and swaggered away. As he passed by me, he blatantly glanced at my chest with a lewd look. I clenched my teeth. Ella got one thing wrong. Although I recognized that card. That's the Myers Shipping Group's premium membership card. And there are only 3 in existence. One is with my parents, one with a family friend, and the other is with me. And I lent it to Leo so he could appear more distinguished when doing business outside. But why is this card in the hands of this unfamiliar thug?